All right, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Sonon's blog, the late night edition. Wherever you are on the continent of Africa, in Europe and in America, in Canada, or here in Southeast Asia, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Sonon's blog, the late night edition. Yes, late night edition. Wherever you are, I know that it should be around 6 up to 7 in Africa. But here in Southeast Asia, it is almost 2 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot is happening around our football club, Chelsea Football Club. And tonight, or this evening, I'm here to give you only exclusives. Yes, breaking news and exclusives. Listen, it is exciting. Don't go anywhere. Watch this video to the end. And let me hear from you in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from and your name, please. Where you are watching from and your name. And because I'll be giving you a big shout out in my next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, about 2 hours ago, Fabrizio Romano reported that Chelsea believe Raheem Sterling will be leaving the club 100%. Chelsea believe Raheem Sterling will 100% leave as he started exploring all options. Speaking to Maresca, he said, I spoke with Raheem one-on-one the day before Man City game. I have nothing new to tell him, as I was quite clear. If he wants a chat again, I will tell him what I already told him. If Raheem Sterling wants a chat again, I will tell him what I already told him. Ladies and gentlemen, in the press conference today, remember tomorrow we have a game against Servette. Yes, FC Servette from Switzerland at the Stamford Bridge. Conference League playoff. And in that presser today, our coach Enzo Maresca was asked several questions regarding the fringe players, the players that are on the reserve side. Players that were marked for sale. Players like Benchiwa, Raheem Sterling, Disasi. And listen, let me use the word that he was asked. Are you being brutal in your decision making? Raheem Sterling accepts his time at Chelsea is over. Yes, Sterling has accepted the fact that his time at Chelsea is over. He's now open to listening to proposals from other clubs, but will not be forced into a move he doesn't want. He has accepted the fact that his time at Chelsea are over, but he will not be forced into a move. Maybe a club like Ipswich, or, to accept a move that he doesn't want means that he could choose to stay. Yes. Sterling is even willing to lower his wages if an exciting project is presented to him, according to Jacob Burns. But that does not mean that he will be forced to leave Chelsea. When the proposal comes, he doesn't like that destination. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. I'm just building my case. Don't go anywhere. I am building my case. So much to talk about on Raheem Sterling tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, Raheem Sterling, as we all know, someone like myself, to be very honest and frank with you tonight, he is one player that I kept talking about for several weeks. I spoke in fact, from throughout last season, because of his inconsistencies. He is one of the most senior-most players in Chelsea right now. He's gained Premier League experience right from where? Let me start from Liverpool. How many seasons in Liverpool? Move to Manchester City. You've won it all with Man City. You've won it all. FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League, Premier League. You've won it all with Manchester City. Now Chelsea bought you. One would have expected that Raheem Sterling will be a leader in that dressing room. Yes, that plays consistently, above average. That is what we expect, honestly. a player like Raheem Sterling, consistently, continuously above average. Sterling is one player that is today on, today off. There are times in a game he will be gone totally. You wouldn't notice that he's even in a game. There are times he becomes like a live wire to the game. Live wire, electrified in a game. I mean, the inconsistencies of Raheem Sterling was getting some of us irritated. To be honest, I am sad that things have gone this way. Maybe Chelsea could have handled Raheem Sterling's situation better. But ladies and gentlemen, listen. You see, with the coming in of players like Pedro Neto, you should just take it that Sterling's time at Chelsea are over. Sky Sports reported Pedro Neto will wear the number 7 shirt for Chelsea this season, which had been worn by Raheem Sterling. Pedro Neto will wear the number 7 shirt for Chelsea this season, which had been worn by Raheem Sterling. Ladies and gentlemen, this means that even if Sterling is to stay, his shirt number has been given to someone else. You have no locker room, dear friend. You've got no locker room. Pedro Neto will wear the number 7 shirt at Chelsea this season. Sterling right now have no locker room. Is he going to be given the number 100 or 101 shirt if he chooses to stay and run out his contract? Or he'll be without a shirt number? Ladies and gentlemen, you see, Pedro Neto will wear the number 7 shirt. It's a breaking news. It is a breaking news. Felix will wear number 14. Chelsea are working on a striker as number 9 remains allocated. Felix will wear the number 14 shirt. Pedro is going to wear number 7, which belongs to Raheem Sterling. Number 9 is still vacant, and that is allocated to the number 9 striker, the new upcoming striker. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, it is quite sad, but we still have to talk about it. We still have to talk about it, even though it's quite sad. Sterling leaving Chelsea at this point in time, would I say it breaks my heart? I am human. You are human. But you see, the club comes first. Chelsea Football Club comes first before any other individual player. Yes. Chelsea comes first before any individual player. As a matter of fact, we've seen players, like I said earlier on today. I was right available as a matured man, and I saw Yaya Toure from Barcelona to Man City under Pep Guardiola. He was still performing well. There was not like inconsistencies. Box to box midfielder, everywhere on the pitch, strength physically. His appearance alone can intimidate you, midfielder. Yet Pep got rid of him. Ladies and gentlemen, and I told you that Maresca, he is trying to boss himself over this current squad. He is trying to make sure that the squad is under his control. It is what it is. You see, Felix made a statement. I'm continuing. I'm sorry. I'm continuing, ladies and gentlemen. I might come back to this issue again in a few minutes. But quickly, let's get to some other news. Tonight, I told you I'm loaded. Don't go anywhere yet. Felix, according to Raheem, made a statement. He said, Chelsea is a chance for me to find a home. Chelsea is a chance for me to find a home. After 2 loans, Chelsea and Barca, I needed to stay permanently in one place. There is no better place for me to be than Chelsea. I see a perfect place to shine. I see a perfect place to shine. In quote by Felix. He sees Chelsea as a perfect place for him to shine. Let me hear from the comment section what you think. Felix to Chelsea, it's been done and it's been sealed. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on. All right. Coming back to Enzo Maresca, in the press conference, he was asked a simple question, whether he's been brutal or too brutal on Raheem, Sterling and Ben Chilwell by his acts and omissions as a coach. Chilwell did quite well at preseason. He featured in almost all the games, most of the time as a substitute, only for him to return to Cobham a day or 2 days to the first official game. He was asked from the team, and according to the coach, he called him into his office and spoke to him. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, Enzo Maresca, on whether he's been brutal, this is what he said. I don't think so. I try to be honest. I spoke with Raheem before the City game. I said he's going to struggle to get minutes with us. And this is the reason. With Chile, that's Ben Chilwell, with Chile, he's a lovely guy, but he will struggle. If you define this as brutal, he said, if you define this as brutal, it's up to you to decide. For me, it's not brutal. It's just being honest. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the coach said regarding Raheem, Sterling and Ben Chilwell. If you think that he's been brutal, he doesn't think so. He's just being honest. The man wants the players, the tools that are needed to get Chelsea to that level that we aspire to be. I don't know how long, when or how. I don't know when or how. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get to your shout out, quickly, let me end up on some two other notes. You see, Chelsea have now made 145 million euros from player sales this summer. I guess you know that. 145 million euro from player sales this summer. You should know that. But if you don't know, I'm letting you know. Which means they make up 4 of the top 10 biggest incomes. Which means that they make up 4 of the top 10 biggest incomes from player sales in a single transfer window for English clubs. And I believe by the end of the window, transfer window, Chelsea would have made much more, huge profit. You see, our owners are business people. They know the strategy they are using. It might be at the detriment of we the fans, because we are yearning for trophies. They are yearning for their pockets. Yes, we yearn for the trophies to celebrate. The owners, they are yearning for their profit. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before I go to your shout out, there are no TV rights for Chelsea versus Servette tomorrow. However, Chelsea have put it available on a feed stand, just like the preseason games, for £4.99. Ladies and gentlemen, the feed stand, what does that mean? That is what I want to explain to you right now. You subscribe private entities online. You might get some of the site free to watch it. Where I used to watch my games mostly, I paid monthly. It's a paid promotion. I mean, every month I pay. That's why I get to watch every game around the globe. Yes. Now, Chelsea Football Club will telecast the game live, but you have to pay £4.99. For those of you who are asking, how do we watch the game? Chelsea 7 tomorrow, Thursday night, Conference League, UEFA Conference League group stage qualifier. Yes, qualifiers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the Chelsea app on your phone, or you can go to Google and search for it. Make sure you register with them, and then you can watch all the games free. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before I let you go, let me give some shout out. Oh, okay. Quickly, the last one, I've been signaled that there's one more. Chelsea will keep getting the stick for selling Gallagher because they have attempted it before. But if Maresca wanted to keep him, he would have done so. Chelsea will keep getting the stick for selling Gallagher because they have attempted it before. But if Enzo Maresca, the head coach, wanted to keep him, he would have done so. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, he had doubts. He had doubts too. And just like Chiwa and Sterling that followed now, he's very keen on working with players he is 100% sure suits his style of play. You can't blame him when he had 45 to 50 players to choose from. Ladies and gentlemen, 45 to 50 players to choose from right now at Cobham. But not all these players are training with him. Some are with the reserve team, some are with the squad that is going to be sold or loaned out. As we speak, only 26-man squad that are with Enzo Maresca, our head coach. So obviously, he felt Lavia is ahead of Gallagher for his football, which means Connor was behind Lavia, Casaido, and Enzo Fernandez. If he stays, he will hardly start any game. In all of this, ladies and gentlemen, I am sad we are losing our own boy. It sucks, but I am also glad his career will keep moving up. And I'll be there to cheer every move, every tackle, every assist, and every goal that Conor Gallagher will score in Atletico Madrid. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck, Conor. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Quickly, I want to give some shout outs. Then I will let you go. Shout out, then I will let you go. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I still have more, but because of time, I'll have to come back with the extra. All right? Okay. Just pardon me for just a moment. Looks like my shout outs are not displaying. They try to sabotage me here. Please help me out, technical unit. What is happening here? Okay, I'm almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am almost there. Big shout out to you guys all out there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, like I said to you, I still have more, but I don't want to go there again. I will be back with more exclusives and explosives. But quite quickly, this is coming from David or Davido. What? He said, okay, let's get the Hawk, Victor Osimhen. David from Nigeria, but based here in Ghana. David from Nigeria, but based in Ghana. Big shout out to you. Hi, Mr. Salom. Mr. Salom Blogs, Lux Rider from Zambia. Up Chelsea, thanks for giving us news. Big shout out to you, Lux Rider from Zambia. This one says, you don't always read my contribution. Really? You mean it? I don't always read your contribution. Well, I am reading it today or tonight. Yet your name is not here. Oyene Jeff, if I'm not mistaken, in your email, Oyene Jeff. Well, let me have your original name and where you're watching from, and I'll be sure to give you big shout out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he said, Big Jeff from Cameroon. Oh, your name is Big Jeff from Cameroon. I love what Enzo Maresca is doing by bringing us his star. I'm not really happy about the selling of Gallagher. I wish to ask you, what will happen if Maresca don't deliver and then he's sacked? New manager will be able to manage his star. It is a question. Well, Big Jeff from Cameroon, the same question is in my mind as well. And I've been asking, if this manager doesn't deliver and he's been sacked tomorrow, the new coach that will come in with the same star, the same players, fit him. The model we're talking about here, how many coaches do we have that are able to implement that model? So if we are selling all of our best players because they don't suit Maresca's system, are we thinking of tomorrow? What if the Maresca that we hope on does not deliver? Ladies and gentlemen, Big Jeff from Cameroon, big shout out to you out there. I appreciate your comment. Chukudina says, up Chelsea, watching from Malaysia. Blue blood. No Osimhen, no Chelsea. Sadiq Adeleke Sadiq says, good day, Mr. Sonon. You are #1 channel to watch for the wiser Chelsea football fans. Up Chelsea. Thank you so much, my brother Sadiq Adeleke Sadiq. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate your comment. Big shout out to you out there. Keep it coming in, right? This one says, up blue. Babantunde. Big shout out to you out there. Yes, this one says, up blue. Wisdom from Ghana, GH. Kole Wisdom from Ghana, GH. Big shout out to you out there as well. Joseph, watching you from Kenya. Good job, bro. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Joseph from Kenya. Big shout out to you, Joseph from Kenya. Very, very big shout out to you out there. All right. We really need Osimhen seriously. Coming from Shadrach Ali from Ondo State, Nigeria. Big shout out to you, Shadrach Ali from Ondo State, Nigeria. Enzo Maresca is an intellectual, intelligent and diligent in his work, but not experienced. We will enjoy him. Coming from Sadiq Adeleke Sadiq. Big shout out to you, my man out there. All right. The problem with Chelsea is the midfield. Enzo and Casado are not active in that midfield area, giving pressure to the defense. That is a good observation coming from Abba Alpha Kamara. Big shout out to you, Abba Alpha Kamara. Wherever you are, let me have your name and where you are watching from, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Kamara Kemo. 2-page. My goodness. Kamara Kemo wrote to us. Said, good afternoon, my brother. You see this Osimhen deal, Chelsea trying to play mind game with Napoli. When this deal started, according to sources, Chelsea will offer Lukaku an older player plus cash for Osimhen. But now the same sources told us that Lukaku and Osimhen died. Or deal is a separate deal now. Chelsea want to sell Lukaku to Napoli so they can get Osimhen because they know that Napoli cannot have Lukaku and Osimhen same time. You are very right. They cannot have both at the same time. So Chelsea really want to sell Lukaku to Napoli. Then Napoli can now see the reason to release Victor Osimhen. All right? He said, and Napoli want to let Osimhen go. Chelsea know that at least part of the transfer window, Napoli will listen to any offer for Osimhen so that they can present an offer to Napoli for Osimhen. That is my opinion. Kemo Kamara from Celerion. Kemo Kamara from Celerion. I agree with you 100%. That is the chess game Chelsea are playing right now. All right. This one says, yes, bro, thank you so much. God bless you. I love the way you give me these details. I love to watching your news anytime, any day. Thank you so much. God bless you. My name is Anthony from Cameroon. Big shout out to you, Anthony from Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, the last, how many? Maybe 5. This one says, we are waiting for Osimhen. Frederick Amabe said we are waiting for Osimhen. All right. Big shout out to you, Frederick. Elisha, my own Elisha says, as for Conor Gallagher, he should work hard because I trust my team Chelsea. They will surely come back to him. He may not be this year. It may not be this year or next year, but I know Chelsea very well. That Chelsea surely come back to Conor Gallagher, right? Well, that is why I said how I wish that they insert a buyback clause in Gallagher's deal. But that was not done. But like you said, Elisha, hopefully, one day, like he said in his goodbye message, see you again one day soon. That is what he said in a goodbye message delivered to Chelsea fans. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one says, okay. He says, Ramani from Togo. Wow, you do a nice job. Thank you so much, Ramani from Togo. Big shout out to you out there. All right. This one says, Sonon, I love your vim and keep it up, bro. You say it as it is without any criticism. Francis Yao from Accra, Ghana, GH. My dear friend Francis Yao from GH, Ghana. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comment. Keep it coming. I love you. And big shout out to you out there. I think I shot the final one. I still have more. Ladies and gentlemen. Please, we need Osimhen now. I love your blog. Keep it up. From Oluwabenga, Ariore Ibiades, Ogun State, Nigeria. Up Chelsea, down Anthony Taylor. All right. This is also the enthusiasm around the signing of Felix and Victor is normal. But again, the manager is posing a posture that is not good. Chelsea fans need to be heard and let players be treated fairly, regardless of who or where they hail. Chelsea is drifting towards the path of injustice by meriting players with huge bats over the clean and dedicated ones. That is true, my dear friend. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me, dear friends. I am getting out of this place. See you when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.